Okay, we're going to go into our next bout. We need both Central Valley High Schools to report, please. Dumb and Dumber and Torxus. All right, we really need the Central Valley High School teams to report, please. Let's get Dumb and Dumber and Torxus to report in, please. On deck. So students, get ready because you're up next. On deck is Butler Senior High School's Crusader and Seneca Valley High School's The Tomahawk. Central Valley High School Team 1, Dumb and Dumber. And Central Valley High School Team 2, Torxus. Please report immediately to the table. If your bots are not ready, please send a representative to the table. Central Valley, Dumb and Dumber, Central Valley, Torxus. You must report at this time. Okay, we've got all right, we need to get Torxus. A representative's reported in, but now we need the robot. Momentarily, we're going to have the battle between the two Central Valleys, and again, on deck only, will be Butler Senior High School's Crusader and Seneca Valley High School's The Tomahawk. When we ask you to be on deck, what we'd ask you to do is kind of sit in the front rows and just be prepared to go in the next round, okay? Meanwhile, we're awaiting the entrance of Torxus. So a little friendly reminder, this is but the first of 3 main events in the bouts series of battle challenges throughout this year. The first being here at BC3, the second one being at Westmoreland County Community College. And the culmination of this is 85 teams descending onto California University of Pennsylvania's campus. And if you've never witnessed that event, you're missing something. It is a fun and exciting 2-day event. There's opportunities for the students not only to compete in the competition, but the organizers do a really good job of bringing in all kinds of various companies and vendor tables to allow the students time during and between events to talk with and discover new opportunities and exciting careers within manufacturing. Check your calendars, put it into your Google Calendar. April 8th and 9th. 8 and 9 are the finals at Cal U. Could I have a representative from Torxus, please? Representative from Torxus. Entering triumphantly with an entourage in hand. Here comes Torxus. All right, please report to the judges. And friendly reminder to keep this moving. On deck will be Butler Senior High School's Crusader and Seneca Valley High School's the Tomahawk. On deck. So teams, be prepared to move when we ask you to, and right after this 3-minute bout.
Starting location, since they're doing we right next to each other.
Yeah, second one. No, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay.
Okay, attention, attention. Freedom High School's El Diablo Rojo. Your delay is over, so please report your bot to the table. And take a close look. You're not seeing double. There are 3 machines. There are 3 machines, a unique feature of this program. I just had a lengthy explanation given to me, and my head hurts. I can't even explain how it works, but yes, indeed, as long as the total of the bots is less than 20 pounds, 15, see, I'm wrong again. Thank you, ladies. Less than 15. Under 15 pounds, there can be 2 bots. And we are underway. So you're not just tracking one bot, you're tracking 3. Not sure if you folks can see it down there, but witnessing some shrapnel. Shrapnel is appearing. Okay, we've got a bot that has no motion. We're trying to get it going. There's a 10-second rule to try to keep things moving. We've got the orange bot moving. The one with the blue bumpers appears to be down. They're working diligently to try to get it back up and running. And there goes some pieces. Still inflicting damage from the side. And now we're going to check to see if there's any movement yet. Okay, a call for movement. Torxus is still shredding around, moving, keeping it going. All right, judges called down, incapacitated bots, and the winner is the blue bot, Torxus. All right, cleanup aisle 2. We've got a good cleanup that's going to have to go on here. Up next, all right, bout 10. We had Freedom do a forfeit, so advancing is Beaver CTC. That was bout 10. We had a forfeit. Freedom had to forfeit, and Beaver CTC moves ahead. And after the cleanup, we should have on deck Butler and Seneca Valley. Crusader versus the Tomahawk. Okay, next two teams. You've heard it, you are on deck. You are now a go. Come on up. Butler and Seneca Valley. Butler High School's Crusader and Seneca Valley's the Tomahawk. I realize that everyone is consumed and really focused on their own bots today, but be sure as you go through the pits and have a chance to look around, check out all the other competitors' bots. I'm always amazed every year. There's always one or two unique new designs that I've never seen before. I really applaud the students, their advisors, their technical supporters from business and industry for always supporting the students to think outside the box. Even though we do battle inside of a cube somewhat, we want the students to be always thinking through their processes, the safety features. Even though they have weapons on them, there are safety features. If you were up here listening closely, you definitely would hear the referee talking about when they should do certain things, when they shouldn't. There's all kinds of special guards that the students have come up to keep the weapons from hurting people when they're not in the ring. So kudos to everybody for doing such a good job following the rules and keeping this event injury-free for the entire time it's ever run. So good job to you all. Always good to see everyone wearing their safety glasses, even when you're not in the pits. That's a good idea because it's just good practice to keep your safety shields on. So we're going to get the bots staged out here. We got the blue tape, we got Butler, and then the red tape is Seneca Valley. They're going to go through their safety protocols of turning on the bots, getting final inspection in the arena. The arena will close. There'll be a countdown, and we'll be off for another 3-minute bout. 3-minute bout. Remember, it's not necessarily about the damage that's inflicted, although that's part of the scoring. But there are other things that judges are looking for, like maneuverability, the ability of the drive, the ability to use some strategy. Some teams like to do pins, other times they like to pick the bots up. So a lot of different things going through the minds of these drivers. Hopefully they've been practicing for a few weeks and they're ready to go. So we are almost ready to go. The countdown will begin momentarily. Judges are ready. So, we're off. Butler Senior High School's Crusader and Seneca Valley High School's the Tomahawk. Butler's bot is the blue tape, Seneca Valley with the red. We're kind of in a pushing match here. A little friendly reminder on deck, Highlands River Rat and Montauk Misfit. On decks, folks. So again, we continue to do a pushing match. We got Butler driving underneath the Seneca Valley butt, doing a pin maneuver. Judges ask for separation after a certain time down. Red team's looking to gain control of their butt again while Butler's showing movement and control. That's part of the criteria for having a competent and competing butt. Match is over. Judges called it. Referee has called it. And we'll wait the decision momentarily. And we have blue, Butler. Butler's Crusader, declared winner by our judges. Go through the reverse safety protocol of turning off the controllers, and we'll be exiting this set of bouts. And I'd ask the next team, Highlands, River Rat, and Montauk's Misfits, to be in the queue line down in front of the table. We'll be calling you up momentarily for your round. So again, on deck as the cleanup continues and the safety devices go back on the bots in the arena, we'll have Highlands High, River Rat versus Montauk's Misfit. Another big thank you goes out to the Butler County Community College. What a great facility we've been allowed to use again this year. BC3 is recognized as one of the best community colleges in the entire state of Pennsylvania. Designation that is well earned. If you ever get a chance to come back out to the campus, I'd highly recommend you take a few moments to tour the campus, see the fantastic facilities. Today when you are in this building, you may not have noticed it when you came in because you're going through a registration process when you came in, but directly behind the registration tables were panels showcasing the various STEM-related science, technology, engineering, and mathematics programs that are offered in this building alone. Check those out, including a program called Metrology. The Metrology program here at BC3 is nationally ranked as one of the best in the country, credentialed with the National Institute of Standards, the NIST program, and typically a student here at BC3 can work toward a degree in metrology, join a manufacturer, and in several cases earn upwards to $50,000 to $60,000 in their first year. So it's a great way to get a very good education and a great entry into a lifelong career in manufacturing. So again, thank you to the staff, administration, and all the facilities folks for making this facility and all the facilities today possible. So thanks to Butler County Community College. So we've got our teams on deck here. We got Montauk and Montauk's Misfit and Highlands and the River Rat. We'll do a little minor cleanup, go through our safety protocol, and we'll be back to battling momentarily here. Up next, on deck, we'd like to have Beaver County CTC's Sheer Terror 3 and Deer Lake's Dark Side. Those teams are currently on deck, so if you can consider coming down to the front of the auditorium here. You are on deck. So as we stage our butts, we've got in the red tape, Montauk, and in the blue tape with the blue square on top, it's going to be Highlands High School. So each team is placing their bot into the respective starting zone. If you look closely at the arena, you'll see tape denoting the starting areas of blue and red. That's outlined by the rectangles on the yellow at the bottom. All robots start equally distanced and spaced accordingly. And the total cube is 10 by 10 by 10, allowing the bots plenty of movement on the ground and through the air should they need the air. So we'll go through the final setup process. The doors are being shut. We're going to check for control, and then they're going to back themselves back in. And we got Montauk versus Highlands. Montauk in the wedge to my right, your left, and Highlands with that awesome chain sticking out the back with the circular bot. So we're going to have a 3 countdown, and we'll be underway in 3, 2, 1. Bots begin. Battle begins. Highlands comes right out quick. They seem to have a little protruding dagger in the front. They're trying to use that to puncture or get up under, but Montauk is pushing back with their wedge and trying to do a lift maneuver. Good bat so far. Good bot battle so far. Now Highlands is trying to get into a spin maneuver to inflict damage with that chain, while Montauk is in the corner. Highlands continues to maneuver while Montauk is working to regain and reestablish control of their bot. Highlands continues to move. Highlands continuing to take shots from the side of the Montauk bot. They keep moving. That chain is still there. Going into a spin maneuver. Montauk still trying to gain control. All right, match has been called. Montauk appears to have lost control over their bot. So with the decision's blue, and that means that Highlands River Rat is the winner. Good job to both teams there. I know it's getting close to lunchtime, guys, because I look at your bot and all I see is an upside down skillet. I want like a toasted cheese sandwich now, like you can't believe. Nice grilled cheese sandwich. Throw a little tomato in there, make it all upscale. Oh yeah, you're living the dream now. Good job to both teams. Good jobs to both teams. So please don't take offense if I said it. We'll call it the flying skillet. Oh, it is okay. All right, so the team just admitted the truth. That is a stainless steel pan. It is a frying pan. Do you know what kind it is? We're going to lie. We're going to say it's Western Pennsylvania made. We're going to call it an all-clad. It was made here in Pittsburgh. How's that? All right, good job, teams. Excellent job. Okay, good, folks. Way to keep it moving here. We got Beaver County CTC Sheer Terror 3 versus Deer Lakes Dark Side. We'll do a little cleanup here. We'll allow our referee to clean up, get some of the debris from the last battle out, so we're all playing on a fair surface here. Go through our safety protocols, and we'll be up and battling here in mere moments. All right, up on deck. Up on deck, I want to call down to the front of the auditorium, Pine Richland, the Punisher, and Freedom High School, El Diablo Rojo. Okay, again, calling on deck. On deck, I want your teams to report because you will be up very shortly. I need Pine Richlands, the Punisher, and Freedom's El Diablo Rojo on deck down at the front of the theater here. And this current bout will feature the Beaver County CTC Sheer Terror 3 versus Deer Lakes High School's Dark Side. Okay, so if you're watching down on the screen here in red, we've got the Deer Lakes bought Dark Side with the red tape, and in the blue tape, that will be put onto the bot for Beaver County CTC's Sheer Terror 3. So we're going to check. We're almost ready to go. The bots are ready. Teams are getting ready. All right, establishing control, and we'll make sure everybody is in control, and then we'll make sure our judges are ready. And then we'll go ahead with our 3-minute bout. 3-minute bout. All right, referee has asked the judges if they're ready, and they are ready. So the referee is getting ready to do his 3 countdown, and here we go. Let's get ready to battle. We've got a very patriotic wedge coming out, driving hard underneath the Dark Side. Good driving skills being shown early on in this bout. We got the Deer Lakes Dark Side bot with the red tape, with the white wedges. Beaver CTC's bot, Sheer Terror 3, continues to maneuver quite well, working their wedge, spinning, driving. Each team trying to size up the other. Sheer Terror 3 just continues to try to drive. Deer Lakes, though, goes for a little bit of a pin against the wall. A little quick turn of events there. Okay, on deck. Just while the bout continues, I want to announce an on-deck situation. Teams from Fox Chapel, La Venganza, Del Diablo, and Highlands Ramageddon on deck. Fox Chapel, La Venganza, Del Diablo, and Highlands Ramageddon. You're on deck. Please report to the front of the theater. All right, bout continues. Beaver CTC is driven underneath the Deer Lakes bot. Making sure there's still movement. Referee always making sure that there's movement and separation when needed. All following the rules of the program. So now they're at opposite corners. Deer Lakes to the left. Beaver County thrusting in from the backside here and trying to get up underneath. Deer Lakes seems to be up in the back a little bit, showing a gap. Still looking to gain control. Looking for motor function. Sheer Terror up and underneath. Down to the count. 2, 1, 3-minute time. Match is over. All the bots are now gonna have the controllers turned off. They'll be put into a safety mode here momentarily. Winner declared already by the judges. It was the blue bot. Beaver County CTC Sheer Terror 3 is the winner. All right, up next, I need Fox Chapel, La Venganza, Del Diablo, and Highlands High School's Ramageddon. Please report. Can I have a representative from Seneca Valley's Tomahawk team? Again, can I have a representative report to the front table for Seneca Valley High School's Tomahawk? Please report to the table, please. Thank you. Okay. Fox Chapel's got the blue tape. It'll be Fox Chapel. La Venganza del Diablo, which I don't know what that means. That's okay. And then anyhow, Highlands and Ramageddon. And that word is revenge of the devil. That is ominous, isn't it? Fox Chapel. Okay, just so everyone's in the know here, this will be our final bout before lunch. So we're attention inspection. Please allow Ramageddon to jump ahead in inspection in the box. Mr. Chambers, sir, please allow Ramageddon to jump ahead into the inspection box. Thank you, sir. Okay, the bots are making their way to the arena. Okay, all the bots are now at the arena. The safety sheets and protocol are being met. We'll go through the process of the placement and doing all of the instructions per the referee. Again, we want to make sure everything's maintained in a safe order here. And this featured bout will be Fox Chapel versus Highlands. All right, we're going to place these bots in. Noticing the bot that's going in now has a safety feature. It's got a bar on the front. We got the Highlands team to your left with the red tape. That bot is more of a circular. And if you remember from the last bouts, pretty quick little bot, capable of doing spins very quickly and easily. Should be a very good battle here with Fox Chapel in the blue with that spinning bar in the front. Probably looking to inflict a little damage with that. But the bots are now in their locations and ready to roll. We have control of the bots by the drivers, and we've got the countdown, and we are a go. Highlands comes out very quickly, and Fox Chapel though has that bar And that bar just made a devastating hit on the Highlands bot, flipping it on its back. And in the true sense of competition and yet spirit of good competition, Fox Chapel backs off, doesn't inflict any more damage. The referee is working with the Highlands team to see if they can regain control of their bot. At this point, the bout has been ceased, and the winner is the blue bot, Fox Chapel's La Venganza del Diablo. Okay, that's the conclusion of the bouts for this morning. We're going to go into a lunch break, and we would ask everyone to be ready to go and back here at 1:15. 1:15. So it would be a good idea probably to set up a 1:10 here so that we can start right back up at 1:15. So all you folks out in the pits, get ready to take your lunch breaks. Be back here and ready to go at 1:15. And those two teams that will be up at that time are Seneca Valley, the Tomahawk, and Central Valley's Torxes. So Tomahawk and Torxes, your two teams definitely should be back here by about 1:10 so that you could be ready to roll at 1:15. That would be 1:15. See you all back here.
Sorry, put on the slack a little bit.